Hello?
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. I need to free you from the voodoo spell that they place on you, alright? So you have to cooperate with me, okay?
Who did?
Alright?
Who did something?
I beg your pardon?
Who did?
Some guys that you're talking to, because I'm looking to my crystal ball and I could see that it's some guys that you've been talking to over the last couple of months.
Is it Amanda King?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did you hang up?
I wasn't hang up. I was getting another call from another customer that need me to free her. So I have to take it real quick and put her on hold. So I'm telling you that my name is Dubai. I'm calling from Africa and they wrapped you up, man. That's why you have to keep working with those guys. You don't see? They have you under a spell. All right? So if you really need my help, you will let me help you. But if not, don't call me back because this is not a joke, all right?
Well, I don't know. I don't know who they are.
But you're talking to them. And once they have your phone number and your address, they could do pretty much anything that they can do and what they want to do. All right,
Well,
because from they have your name, that's the way the black magic works. All right,
what can they do?
they wrap you up, sweetheart. They wrap you up. They have you in a bind, and they're pressuring you so that you could do whatever they say. All right. So give me 5 minutes. I'll call you back with some remedies, some
Uh,
things that you're gonna need to do to help yourself. All right.
okay.
All right. Call you
Okay.
back in a couple of minutes.
You're gonna
Let
call
me
me.
pick.
You're gonna
Yeah,
call
I'm gonna.
me.
Yeah, I'm gonna write the list of things that you need. I'm gonna call you back. All right.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
All right. Hello? Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Are you ready? Do you have a pen and paper to take down the list of things that you're gonna need?
Oh, okay. Hold on.
And I listen. You have to make sure because if you want this to work, you have to make sure that you don't talk to the guys because I know you just called them a while ago because I see it. My spirits told me that you just called them a while ago. So I'm just gonna give you one final chance, man, because I'm not here for anything. I'm just here to help you. So
Okay.
if
Well,
you're gonna
what's the?
if you listen, if you're gonna go and call them every time I call you, it's not gonna work.
I didn't call anyone.
Beg your pardon?
I didn't call anyone.
So they have a bug on your phone line.
Okay.
You have to listen, ma'am.
Hmm.
How do you feel? Do you feel tired? Do you feel burdened? Do you
Yes.
feel do you feel like you have to do everything what this guy says?
Yes.
That's what I'm telling you because they have a jinx in you. They have you wrapped up in one of those little doll with your name on it. So
Oh,
whenever they told you that, hey, you must go wire money, you have to do it, right?
I
They
have to do.
convince they convince you to send away your money, and you can't do nothing but send it. I
Okay.
wanna know. I wanna know. I wanna know if I'm reading your case correctly, mom. I wanna know.
Well, I don't know.
All right. These guys that is calling you, this person that is being calling you, are they taking money from you? That's the first question.
Uh, no.
You're not taking money from you. They're sending you money and have you send it back to them. That's what you're doing. So you're a middle person.
Well, what do I need to do?
Reporter?
What do I need to do?
All right, you're gonna have to go to the pharmacy. All right, you're gonna have to get yourself some olive oil. You're gonna have to get yourself some peroxide and stuff like those. All right, because
Oh,
you're gonna need to anoint yourself with the olive oil. All right. Do you have a Do you have a Bible at home?
yes, I have a Bible.
Okay, you're gonna have to find Psalms 33 verse 5, and you're gonna anoint yourself with the olive oil, and you're gonna read that Psalms. All right?
Psalm 33 5. Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am. And you're gonna rub your forehead with the olive oil. All right? And you're gonna get a glass of water. You're gonna tip a little bit of olive oil in the water, put it, let it settle for a minute, and then you drink it. All right?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. That is supposed to help you with the jinx. All right? But guess what? These guys, because they have you receive money and send it to them, they use the cash that come from your hands. So you have to understand how this thing works. It's very serious. So they use the cash that is come from out of your pocket. They use it and they buried it. So you have to keep sending them money. You have to keep doing what they want you to do. All right. So we're gonna have to. Maybe you're gonna have to fly to Africa to finish sort out yourself. All right.
I have to fly to Africa.
Yeah, maybe you have to come see me in person because what I'm telling you, these guys they have your picture and they bury your picture in a grave. All right,
Oh, my
so it's
Lord.
hard. Right, they bury your picture along with your phone number, along with your address. They bury you in the grave.
Oh,
All right,
what?
so it's gonna take a lot for me to free you from that grave. All right, because I'm gonna have to summon my spirits. I'm gonna have to try to send them to have them root that stuff out of the grave. All right, so it's gonna take a long process.
Oh, oh,
Right,
oh.
because I don't know if you take a picture of your driver's license or your passport and send it to these guys, but these guys they have a photo of you and they buried it in a grave. Because when I look, I see your picture in a graveyard. So I'm figuring that they buried it in a grave so they could hold you and have you in your control.
Oh, no.
So did you remember sending these guys a photo?
I don't think I did.
But I don't know. Are you on Facebook? Because
Yeah.
they have a photo of you. I don't know how they get it, but they did get it. They wrap you up, as I could see in my crystal ball here. They wrap you up in a lot of pieces of thread and a lot of plastic and stuff, and burying you in a grave. So it's gonna hard for me to free you.
Oh,
Hold on
well,
the hold on the line for me. Hold on the line. I'm
uh,
getting a vision. Hold
okay.
on the line.
Okay.
Okay, ma'am.
Yes.
Okay, my master who is in control of the head of what I'm doing right now because he's trained me for 26 years. So he's telling me that the only way that we could free you from the grave if you could fly to Africa or if we could come to you.
Okay, can you come here?
All right, we're gonna have to schedule to come to you. All right, but
I
uh,
don't like to
yes, ma'am.
travel.
Beg your pardon.
I don't like to travel.
Okay, no problem. So we have to travel to you to free you, all right? Because this is gonna take face to face to do such thing, all right? Because they have your picture and they buried your picture in a grave. Who know where that grave locates? No one know but these guys. So what we're gonna have to do is that gonna have to see you in person for free the jinx. But in the meanwhile, you could get the olive oil and read Psalms 35 verse 5 to help you to feel a little bit better. All right?
Okay.
Yes, ma'am. Because I know the feeling. I know that you maybe feel pressured, stressed, tired. But when the phone rings, you have to answer.
Okay.
Right? That's
I
that's the way they say. Right. All right. When was the last time you did a transaction to these guys? Because every time that you do a transaction to them, they use the money to get more control of you. So
well
when was the
well
last time you did a transaction to those persons?
who are they?
Beg your pardon?
Who are they? What's the person's name?
All right. I can't give the person name because the crystal ball that I'm looking at don't give his name, but I could see that it's a male person and he is Caucasian.
Is it a lady?
Right, it's a male individual and it's Caucasian.
Oh, I don't know who that is.
All right, they've been targeting a lot of person. They've been trying to scam them out of what is theirs, and if the person is not gonna do it willingly, they use black magic. Just like how you're doing you now. So I'm asking you, did anyone call you and ask you to send them money?
Yes.
It is a, it's a guy,
Um, it was a guy and then it was a lady.
and before those two person, because I see where a lot of persons called you. So out of those two persons, all those who called you before those two persons, that's what I'm asking you.
A
All
man.
right. All right. Listen, to make it a lot easier to you, ma'am, to make it a lot easier. Who is the person that you wired $8,000 to a month ago? You're the one that buried you in the grave. So who is that person? Who is that guy?
I don't know his name. It's
I see here in the crystal ball that a guy called you a couple of months ago telling you that you should write two checks. Do you remember that? Do you remember the Caucasian guy that called you and tell you that you need to write two checks? Hello,
hello.
ma'am.
Yes.
Did you remember the Caucasian guy that called you and told you that you need to write two checks?
Um,
A
I don't
couple of
know.
months ago.
I got a lot of calls that I think
That's
were.
that's why I'm telling you. That's what I'm telling you. But the person who is messing around with you is the person that you're working with. So think about the person that you're working with. Think about the guys that you called this morning after I called you the first time. The
Well,
same guy that listen, the same set of guys that called you using 100 different phone numbers. They're the one that's burying you in a grave and keep messing around with you.
I didn't talk to anyone this morning. I tried to call a return call back, but nobody answered. I didn't know who it was. I didn't recognize the number.
I beg your pardon?
I didn't talk to anyone this morning. I had a missed call from a number and I called it back, but nobody answered. I don't know who it was. And then I had
Oh,
a another
what
call
I'm saying, what
from
I'm
an.
saying, ma'am, I want you to calm down because that is the black magic that's making you confused. So, what I'm saying to you, this person they called you and told you that you won the sweepstakes and they want you to pay for it. All right. So I'm asking you, who have you paid already for a sweepstakes? Have you ever paid anyone before for a sweepstakes delivery?
I I I don't know.
That's what I'm telling you. And they use your money. So if you pay them and they get the cash from out of your packet, out of your purse, out of your account, they use it. So they wrap it with your picture and they put it inside a grave. That's what I'm telling you. All
Oh
right?
Lord.
Yes, ma'am. So they have you in a bind. They have you in a jinx. If you don't understand, you could go on your computer and you could Google it. And how are you doing?
Hello?
How are you doing?
Fine.
I see you're not responding from any of my calls. So you don't want my help anymore.
Oh, I thought I was calling Amanda King.
Now I connected all of the calls on your phone line because I'm trying to call you and you don't want to answer. So I bug your phone line and I connect all the calls to my phone. You don't see me try to call you,
Yes.
and you don't want my help.
I don't know what to do. I was calling
So,
Amanda to ask
but
her about it.
I'm telling you that I put a black on your phone line, so every call is gonna come into me for the next hour. So if you try to call, even if you try to call a friend in your state, you're gonna get me on the line because I bugged your phone line because I couldn't get a hold of you because you wasn't replying to my text messages, you wasn't taking my call. So I bugged your phone line.
Hello?
Yes, ma'am. Why did you just get it? Remember, you can't hide from what's happening to you. All right, so you have to just relax and fix it. All right.
Oh, you're calling from so many phone numbers.
That's what I told you. I bugged your phone line, so that's the reason why you were trying to call that lady by the name of Amanda King and you get through to me because I tamper with your phone lines because I couldn't get the hold of you. That's what I'm telling you. Don't believe me?
Well, I'm going to call the phone company.
Yeah, go ahead. Call the phone company. What you're gonna do? Call the police department. Call the FBI. Call the fire station. What they're gonna do? I'm the only one that can help you. All right. So as soon as you get quiet, relax, and let me help you, I'm not gonna go anywhere. All right.
All right, I'll call you back.
All right. I'll call you back. Okay.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Hello.
How are you doing? You were supposed to call me back today. What happened?
Please stop calling me.
What happened? He didn't call me.
Well, now I know for sure Amanda King is a scammer, so why would I talk to you?